Welcome back to Sebanger. Last week we were fighting Galactus or something, and we were trying to find out what the most powerful character in fiction was. And we decided upon Patrick Star, and I think that's the only correct answer to that. This time we're surviving fictional worlds, though. By the way, this is a visual one. We're doing tier lists this time.
You have them all pulled up?
What does that mean?
Like the worlds?
Oh, yeah, I have a list. I don't have it on my editor right now, though.
Okay, good.
Okay, if you're here on YouTube, stop. No, you don't have to stop, but we are on Spotify now. If you search up Sebanger Bites. Anyway, it's pretty fire. Make sure to drop a little 5-star or something, or a quick little follow. Maybe even listen to all the episodes on there. But if you want to be on the go and listen to Sebanger, you can do that now on Spotify.
Sebanger?
Before we jump into this tier list, I just wanna mention something that happened earlier this week. I burnt my Subway sandwich.
Okay.
3 times.
Show the images?
I will show a image because I only have one of them, and this is the first occurrence that you're seeing right now. But I got a Subway sandwich, and I was so excited to eat it. And it was a little cold, and I don't, typically you eat a sandwich cold, I assume. I don't know, I haven't eaten a sandwich in a bit. But I was like, oh, this kind of sucks if it's cold. Let me re-cook it or something. And then, I guess I put the temperature to, like, way too high, to, like, 475 Celsius or something. And the entire, like, the top of the bun was just a deep black, and it was shriveled and crusty, and the entire thing tastes like ash. And you would think, oh, I'd probably learned my lesson from the first time. But this happened 2 times after that as well, in a row. 2 days in a row. It was 3 days of me wanting a Subway sandwich, and then it comes in cold, and then I'm like, hey, nothing went wrong last time, right? Let me just do basically the exact same process, and then I burnt my sandwich 2 times. Also, Chuckle Sandwich is ending. And if you've ever listened to Chuckle Sandwich, this is one of their episodes. So
why would you say that?
This is not one of their episodes, is what I meant to say.
Our idea!
This is our idea. And we're going to be surviving some fictional world. So, I have a great big list here. Danger doesn't have a list except for Halo.
Don't say that! You're spoiling the whole fucking episode!
Except for not Halo. But maybe
nothing.
It will appear. We don't know that.
Anything.
We don't know if Halo's going to appear. We don't know.
What is Halo, dude?
I never played. Halo is so mid, by the way, let me just say.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
Okay. Let's start off a little easy here. I don't know if it's easy, but it's like you get it. I have Minecraft. What do you say about Minecraft? You got some ghouls to survive. You can go to the end or the nether if you want, or you can survive in a hole in the overworld and not build a house ever.
This is like the easiest one to survive.
Is it really? You can't go out at night and zombies can break your door down.
You could build, Okay, what's stopping you from just making a house and living in it and making a farm and then, like, not going to the nether, not going to the end? What if I just live my life?
Well, you're not playing on peaceful. Let's say this is neutral difficulty, okay?
What if I move into a village? And then I just let the Iron Golem handle it for me.
Okay, but eventually the Iron Golem might die. It might succumb to the skeletons and zombies.
Okay, and then I make a new one.
Well, you're gonna go out. You're gonna go mining where there's more ghouls and stuff and creatures.
Well, you only need iron, which is like the easiest order. You don't gotta go that far down for iron.
Could you really survive all the grisly ghouls from every tomb?
You AI generated your speech there.
That's a lyric.
But from what?
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh yeah, you're a Michael Jackson, man.
Oh wait, that's not Thriller. I'm stupid.
Oh,
that's Monster Mash. That's Monster Mash. But I don't think I don't think you could survive.
Sing the part, because I don't know what you're talking about. Sing the part.
The grizzly ghouls from every tomb in
Okay,
your soul
cool.
or something.
I remember now.
You remember now.
I would survive. That's like so easy, dude. I might
Okay,
stumble. I might get injured in the caves, but I'm not dying.
let's assume that Herobrine is also at play.
Okay, then no.
Okay, let's not assume because he's been removed from the game.
Yes.
Or is he?
Yeah.
Okay, but hold on. Now, which version of Minecraft are we speaking? Are we speaking most recent version?
Yeah.
So you've got the Creakening or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but you have to go out exploring to find that.
Okay. Okay, let's set something straight. Where
The
do you
only
spawn?
night-
Where do you spawn?
Like a mountain.
A mountain?
Yeah.
How are you gonna get down the mountain safely?
Climb down.
What if you hurt your feet?
Okay, but in Minecraft it's just like blocks. I don't have to like worry about like slipping.
Okay,
or
but let's
anything.
assume this is
Blocks.
Minecraft movie Minecraft.
It's still just blocks.
Well, it's like
Okay, let's assume it's not Minecraft.
Okay, let's assume. Whoa, controversial opinion to only me, because everyone else hates Minecraft movie. Hey, listen, I don't think it's that bad. We'll see when it releases. I like FNAF kind of.
Awful. It's gonna be dog shit, dude.
No, I am so excited to see that film specifically for one reason. I am so interested to how they're going to execute that. I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that, and that's why I'm so excited for it. I'm so interested in that, and so far, I think it looks great. Anyway, Minecraft, I think like a B, that's a pretty good place to place it, I think, yeah. Okay. Do you have a game? You could do Halo.
Let's do Halo. New
Okay.
idea just dropped.
You're gonna have to lead me through this one a little bit. I don't know that much on Halo. Are there citizens in Halo?
Not on the ring itself. There's planets. Okay, with this
So
hypothesis,
Star Wars?
Let's pretend you are kinda. Let's pretend you are. I'll give you some leverage. Let's pretend you're like Master Chief. So you're a super soldier. Okay.
Yeah.
On this island with artillery.
So like Marvel, I'm a super soldier like Cap.
Kinda like okay. On this island, if you are playing as Master Chief at the time of the first game, you have 3 things to deal with by the end of the game. Spoilers for Halo, by the way. You have the Covenant, which is like basically they're like you but aliens. They are like you except they want to kill you. So
what
they
does
have
that
the same.
mean? They're like me if they're aliens. That means we have nothing in common.
They have the same type of guns. They have the same armor.
Okay, so they stole it
they're
from us.
as powerful as you, pretty much.
Okay.
But only so.
Are those
so,
the little creatures that like they
the little
open their
guys,
mouth up?
The little guys.
Oh, the little grunts or whatever.
The little grunts. They got.
What about those tall guys? Your mic peaked. What about those tall guys that like have like the caterpillar legs and like their mouth opens like they're predator or something?
Okay. So the little guys are obviously you are more powerful than them. The tall guys are the ones that are on like the same level as you. They have the same like overshield you do. They have the same assault rifles. They're awesome. Except I hate them.
I have an action figure of them somewhere.
Is that why you knew so much about the mouths?
Maybe, I don't know. It was my brother's, not mine.
You only get up close and personal with them. It's a first-person shooter.
I do remember fidgeting with the mouth because it was weird. It's like, ew, it's an alien.
Okay, so you gotta deal with those guys, and they're manageable. I would say at first they can be a little hard to manage, but like I said, I'm giving you leverage here. I'm saying you have combat training. You are on the same level of skill as Master Chief, right?
So let's assume that I am Master Chief.
Okay, but you also have these things called the Flood, which is a parasitic, like little critters that crawl on you and like get into your skin and take over. They're kind of like grosser head crabs, except they can mutate your body and add like they can like fuse your gun you're holding into you and stuff. And basically, if you get like more than 3 or 4 into you, you're done. No matter what, like you're cooked.
Okay.
And they've also gotten both the aliens and some of your squad mates and are much more powerful than both of them.
Okay. I've played Halo though. It's not like I haven't played Halo. Although I played about maybe 30 minutes of some campaign. I don't know what game, but it was in the Master Chief Collection. And then I stopped because it was mid, and then I stopped playing multiplayer because it was mid.
Oh my god.
But from what I know,
Dude, when Sebinka, when he plays a good video game, meh,
yeah,
meh.
there's also another controversial opinion that I have for one of these fictional worlds I have on my
I
list.
think I
But
know what's
we'll
gonna
get
be.
to
And I
that.
think things are
It
gonna get
also
pretty bad.
starts with a
I think this might be the last episode.
This is the last episode. Okay,
Okay.
so from what I know, I think like a C. I mean, at the end of the day, you are a soldier.
I think, yeah, because even then, like, that is a hard thing. Not even to mention there is, I mean, like, they aren't as big of a deal, so I might not even mention them. There is robots that are trying to get to you as well, but they're, like, very easy to kill. But that's just another thing you're facing. So this is a 1v3 armies, pretty much.
That took you a second to say.
Shush, 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 shush.
Yeah, I'd win.
I don't think I would. I think I'm putting that in C.
No,
I
I'm
don't think I
dying.
would.
I'm dying. I might even put that in D. This sounds like a dangerous
I
world.
think the whole point of that game is that he should not have survived that.
Okay, we're putting this down to D. Do you have an... Actually, no, you just went. You don't get to go again.
Yeah.
You better
Your
be
turn.
thinking about what your next game is, Buster.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up... I think I'm gonna bring up... I'm gonna bring up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Are you
Okay.
surviving Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? The one with Johnny Depp.
Ooh.
You're one of the kids from Charlie and Chocolate Factory. And by the way, you have no knowledge that if you're like really greedy, you're gonna like die because he's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp is gonna kill you. You have no knowledge of that. You just want chocolate, I guess. Are you surviving?
I think I am.
You think you're surviving? Like
I think I'm kind of hard.
no, but listen here. First room you enter, this place that's filled with candy and chocolate, and there's a chocolate river, and you're telling me it's not at least a little bit
Well,
like you
in
kind
the
of want to
movie,
drink out of the chocolate river.
well, no, because no matter what, I'd make a mess. And second of all, like the other kids, even the Charlie boy, he eats from the chocolate world. As long as he doesn't drink from the chocolate river, he's fine. And me personally, I'm not making that mess. I'm either grabbing a candy cup and swishing it, or I'm just eating the candy.
I think. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm Yeah. Let's go through all the
Let's go
levels
through some
of
of
the
these
game.
scenarios, because I think that one, Gustus Gloop, is a little bitch. Okay.
Why do you know his name?
Yeah.
His last name is Gloop.
Yes.
Okay.
There's whole probably go. Augustus Gloop will do no harm.
Okay. Here's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm gonna eat the chocolate, drink the chocolate from the river because I don't think there's like any sinks or anything around. I don't want to have gloopy Gus's gloopy hands the whole way through. So that one I'm surviving just because I don't want to get dirty hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's the one after that?
The blueberry one.
Whatever comes to mind, and
Yeah.
if they don't come to mind, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's Charlie and the Chocolate It's Charlie and the Chocolate
Charlie.
So let's say the blueberry one. I hate gum. I've never had it. So maybe I don't hate it, but I just never had it.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
surviving
okay.
blueberry.
Here's the thing. Well, that too, but here's the thing. The reason she like dies in that movie, does she die? I think she dies. The reason she like
Just
dies in that
assume
movie
they all die.
is because he like Willy Wonka. He's like, oh, we're working on this, and he's like, oh, but you can't have it. It's not ready. And then she just like takes it. See me?
Yeah.
If I was in the position where I was like some prestigious guy was like showing me around, if he says no, I'm not doing shit. Like, yeah, man, this is your show. I'm just living in it.
If
Like-
creepy Johnny Depp told me, don't touch that, I don't
So
touch
normal
it.
Johnny Depp.
So normal Johnny Depp. So I'm surviving that one. I don't know about you.
That one's easy.
Okay. Let's also say, by the way, this will sound like an S tier already of survivability.
Yeah, because all these are just children being stupid.
I remember two more. There's probably one more I'm missing, but I remember two more. One of them is The squirrel one.
uh,
I might. I'm not gonna lie. I might die here.
how does she even die in this one?
How does she? She's just stupid.
I don't like remember her doing anything wrong. I remember her just like falling.
I think a squirrel takes something of hers,
How
and
does
then she
squirrel
enters.
girl die? Charlie Chocolate. The squirrels grab her and declare her a bad nut, and she's thrown. I don't remember that being the thing that happens.
Okay, I think all of these are like survivable except for the squirrel one because you don't know if you're a bad nut.
That one is luck, dude.
That was luck based.
Your fate is determined on the squirrels.
I might just fall in myself because I'm gonna enter the pen wanting to pet one of the squirrels. I'm just gonna trip and fall. I think that's an E, and no one's surviving that one except for Charlie.
Well, no, okay, because we could survive most of it. That's the thing.
But no, it's RNG at that point.
Well, maybe one of the others does it for us.
And also, so D.
So, okay, are we under the assumption that we're like on the tour, or this is like a solo run of Charlie?
We're on the tour.
Okay,
this is a battle royale of the Chocolate Factory.
Someone else could take the fall for us on that one. The one I'm the most worried about is the fizzy lifting drinks. Cause that
you will get Charlie almost died.
Charlie almost gets ripped.
I think E just because of those two.
Fizzy lifting drinks would kill anybody.
Just because of those two, it's everyone's dying, bro. If it weren't for I don't remember exactly what happened in that scene. I think like Charlie was like I'm sorry or something, and then he gets let out. I think he says something to be let out.
Almost lets it happen.
Yeah, he almost just killed Charlie, and I think for that reason, I gotta put it at E. I think that's a good place to put it. Do you have any other franchises?
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead. The zombies from Left 4 Dead.
Which one?
Both, because it's like the same zombies. Bless you.
That wasn't a sneeze. Left 4 Dead. I think I'm pretty sure you're the Left 4 Dead fanatic here, but I'm pretty sure like billions of people are dead.
Yeah, well, it's literally like there's like probably like 100, 200 people left.
Here's my question, though. I don't know about hundreds. I think maybe thousands.
Probably
tens of thousands, I would say, right? Because you'll just be walking in that game and you'll run into someone. It's like, help, and you gotta help them.
But I hate to tell you this, but that's just the same 4 people.
You run into other people, I think.
Yeah, but they all die immediately.
Oh. What about that one helicopter at the end?
First level of the first game, you find a guy in a helicopter. He's like, I'm gonna take you to safety, and then you get in the helicopter, and he immediately gets bitten and crashes.
That's fine. That's fine. Here's what I'm thinking. Immediately, just for the fact that here's what I'm thinking though. Let's assume that the zombie virus starts in North America, right?
Yeah.
How the hell does it travel to other continents? Zombies can't swim.
So it's transmitted by a flu where you get sick a few weeks beforehand and then you turn into a flu unless you get bit. So let's just assume everywhere is contaminated.
I see. That makes sense. I was thinking like just like randomly someone's a zombie. In a lab or something, and then he just starts eating people. Like maybe he's not fully zombie, he's just like kind of like he's still kind of human, but he's got some zombie in him. And like
it's a full zombie.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it's over. It's E. I'm gonna, I think F, but I don't have F on this list, so I'm actually gonna put it below Charlie and Chocolate Factory off screen.
Because, like, you played that one round with us before.
Yeah.
You know how many are on screen at a time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also that. I'm just thinking about the zombie flu. I'm not even thinking about the fact that even if you survive that, you're still... I mean, you're dead, brother.
Yeah.
Here's my question. I get hit multiple times in that game, and you said if you get bit, you turn to a zombie. How am I not a zombie?
Well, game logic. You have to get, like, overrun, I assume.
That's a little silly.
I don't know. That's just game logic. But let's just say if you're bit, like, I don't know. If you are mortally wounded, like, if you die, you become a zombie.
Okay. I have a quick fire round here in a way. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna say this is my first one. Okay, The Founder. Do you know the movie The Founder?
Yes, I know the McDonald's movie.
Okay. Do you know Mac McDonald?
No.
Have you seen The Founder?
Like when I was like in 5th grade.
Okay, The Founder. There's this guy named Mac McDonald. He's one of the McDonald brothers. Okay. But this will make sense in a bit as to why this is survivability. But if you don't recall, in that film, there's Mac McDonald who has like heart issues or something, and the founder just starts taking over the company of McDonald's. And due to Mac's terrible heart, he has like a heart attack. He doesn't die, but he like suffers a heart attack or something like that. And I'm thinking survivability. Could you survive, let's say, a full year, maybe 2, of having Ray Kroc steal all your life's work? Could you survive as Mac McDonald?
So, this is not could you survive the founder. This is could you survive heart disease.
No, can you survive founder thanks to heart disease?
The founder fakes heart disease?
No, thanks... No, it's... Okay, but... Okay. You get the question. You get the question. Could you survive this? Could you survive Ray Kroc, Michael Keaton, the founder?
I think I would kill him. With a gun.
Where are you gonna get a gun, Mac?
Buy the gun store?
Where's Mac McDonald gonna get a gun in the year of the founder? I don't know what year it was. That's okay, well that's true. Do you think Mac McDonald owned a gun?
Probably.
I bet he thought about killing Ray Kroc. I think I would just not let him do that. I think they were just stupid. It's kind of like if Infinity War was okay,
shut up. You nerd, shut up.
Okay, where are we putting the founder? I think S tier, we're surviving.
Yes, because like this is just could you survive heart disease and also a very stressful experience.
Let me just say, by the way, this logo looks like the Joker logo from 2019. And I have one more in here. Here's an actual one, okay? Could you survive? You're a security guard at this place, right? What's that sound?
What?
What was that sound?
What sound?
What was that?
What was what?
What was that?
I don't what?
What there's that ominous like roaring.
What?
What was that?
I don't know
what did you just do? What did you just do?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Picture this. You're a security guard. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Why did you say that?
I'm not done yet. You're a security guard. What is that? What is this?
What is what?
What is this sound? This horrendous sound. The thunderous sound.
What?
It sounds like a slowed down car crash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this?
What is what?
Did you open an app on your phone? You're playing games?
What?
This better not be like Clash of Clans or something.
You're not doing
You're the type of guy to play that.
My phone is charging in the other room.
So who's making these sounds?
You, I would assume.
No. Okay, security guard. You're at this place, some sort of pizzeria of sorts, and you gotta survive a limited number of nights up till the hour of 6 a.m. You go there at 12 a.m. You survive till 6, and the number of nights you survive is 5 of them. The name of this place.
Are we talking about what, Willy's Wonderland?
What?
By Nick Cage? Willy's Wonderland?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Basically, we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Where are we putting Five Nights at Freddy's?
Okay. So this is more a test of wit than like strength. Are you smart enough to survive Five Nights at Freddy's?
Here's what I do. You know, okay, let me just say, who do you play as in the FNAF games?
Like some rotting corpse?
No. Okay, by the way, we're talking about FNAF 1, by the way. We're not going to do all the others. Yeah. FNAF 1, here's what I'm thinking. No. This
I know
security, no. This security guard we play as, I'm thinking he's stupid.
Well, okay. If you know the lore, he spent 5 nights for a reason, actually.
Why?
Because he's the son of Springtrap.
Wait, what?
You play... Okay. Okay. Lore.
I haven't been caught up with the lore.
Lore segment. You know the guy in Five Nights at Freddy's 5 who, like, gets scooped and then he, like, vomits it out?
Baby?
Like, the guy who, like, it's the pixel one where he's walking and he gets more purple and then he vomits it all out.
Oh, yeah, purple guy.
Yeah. Social location is theorized to happen before the main games. That is the son of William Afton. And that guy is also the foxy guy from the 4th game that kills the kid.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's dump...
So then he goes back to FNAF 1 and he looks for clues about his father. And then FNAF 3 happens, I think. And then he kills his father.
Okay. Let's forget about all of that.
And then FNAF 6 happens and they both actually die.
Let's forget about all of that, in fact. Let's dump all the lore out. I hate you, Scott Cawthon. You ruined FNAF. Steel Wool or whatever it's called. You ruined FNAF more. Here's the lore. There is no lore. You're just a security guard in a pizzeria that happens to be named Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, who happens to have the same layout as Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria from the video game Five Nights at Freddy's, and you're gonna spend 5 nights there for 6 hours each. Here's what I'm thinking. No other lore, okay? You're just you, and you're the security guard.
Gonna sound weird.
What is happening?
I'm adjusting my microphone.
Here's what I'm thinking. You're a security guard. Could you survive 5 nights?
Well, here's the thing I would do. I would not return.
Here's what I'm thinking. Firstly, you make like $4 a 6 hours.
That first night, which is the easiest night, I would survive that probably pretty easily, unless I get like really scared and then maybe I'll die. And then I'm quitting.
If you've played Help Wanted, you know how terrifying Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is. Well, any of them for that matter, but especially 1.
That's what I'm saying, because I could get like shocked.
Dude, I hate that game, and I love it because, oh my god, I hate it because you're in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and the thing I hate most about that is that you're not stuck to like looking at the like just your desk. You can kind of move around a little bit in your room, right? And you can peek your head out the window or the hallway, and there's just more FNAF.
Yeah, more FNAF.
And it's so terrifying. By the way, if you stick your head out, Foxy starts he starts running at you through the left hallway. And you gotta now act fast. You gotta close the door. Well, first you gotta pull yourself back so you don't cut your head off. And you gotta close the door.
Dude, that's how you would die. You'd be looking out the window. I gotta close this door.
Exactly. No, but it's so... it's so terrifying, though. But I could survive for one reason specifically. I'm gonna go into some back room or something, and just hide there. I'm gonna be in a closet the whole time. They're gonna be searching for me, but they're stupid little baby animatronics, and they're never gonna find me. And that's what I'm saying, S tier survivability.
I think it's pretty easy to survive, yeah.
Just survive.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that hard. Before we move on to, oh my god, something's in my throat. I think I swallowed a bug. Before we move on to this next fictional world, I want to do a quick little segment. You ever watch, you ever get Basement Yard clips?
Sometimes.
They do this little segment, like they'll just be talking in their episode, and at one random moment, one of them will just say word association, and then, oh god, I almost threw up. And then they say a word. I'll say like, I don't know, like TV, right? But this is in quick succession, right? They'll be like, word association, TV. And then the other person has to say, as quickly as possible, the immediate first word that comes to mind, or even sound if they can't even say the word. Sometimes they just do sounds. And I think that's kind of funny. I'm realizing this wouldn't be as fun if you're expecting it.
Yeah, cut this out.
Okay, anyway, what's your next fictional world?
Silent Hill.
You're such a nerd.
No. Dude, this will be a very interesting discussion. I promise you. Silent Hill.
It's so boring.
Dude, once you understand how the town works, this is going to be a very interesting discussion.
Okay, do it, but I won't care.
Okay, so the way the town works is that all the scary stuff that happens in the town is based on your fears going into the town. So, like, what are you afraid of?
Spider.
There is going to be an area filled with spiders and cobwebs.
The dark.
It's gonna be dark. It's not gonna be foggy. It's gonna be dark.
Sleeping.
What?
Sleeping.
Why? You sleep like all the time.
I don't like sleeping.
Why do you do it?
Because I have to. I don't like going to sleep, but I like staying to sleep. Here's another fear. No. Here's another
How
fear.
would that translate? Like, would there be evil beds?
No, you just suddenly start getting really eepy. And
really sweepy.
Yeah, and then up ahead on the streets, you see, like, the most, like, scientifically comfortable looking bed you've ever seen in your life.
You sleep in it, it like folds up, it just crushes you.
Let me get the logo out here.
Well, that is just Silent Hill 2 as well. That's not even Silent Hill.
Well,
that's just Silent Hill 2.
You said 2.
I said Silent Hill.
You said 2. In the beginning, you said 2.
You're gonna watch this footage back.
Roll the clip back. You're gonna be so silly.
I'm gonna say Silent Hill, and you're gonna be like, oh my god.
What's your next fictional world?
Silent Hill.
So silly. I'm so silly is what you'll be saying.
I'm so stupid. That's what you'll be saying.
That's what you'll be saying, because you're so silly and stupid.
Shut up, dude.
Silent Hill. Oh, so it's just my fears.
Yeah, and also, like, your deep guilt. Like, are you guilty? Are you a guilty man?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, most of the characters don't think so either, but surprise, surprise.
I feel guilt for starting this podcast.
I'm gonna be in the town.
If you for the podcast listeners.
Aren't you? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! Stop it! No! Quit! It doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit. No, don't shrink it. That's unfair.
The logo of Silent Hill 2 into a trash can right now, and it's in the
We
trash
didn't even put it in a tier.
Yeah, I put it. I zoomed out of the screen, went a little bit to the right, shifted to the right, and put Silent Hill 2.
I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow.
What does that mean? So for the audio listeners who couldn't see what Danger was screaming about, Silent Hill 2 is now in the trash because it's where it belongs now. It's in the trash.
There's not gonna be a single happy person because of this.
Yeah, no, Owinka did this to me. And I'll tell you why.
Dude,
that man,
you cannot blindly hate video games.
This guy will get an obsession with some horror video games, single player horror video games, And that's all he'll talk about.
This guy's brain cannot function when someone enjoys a single player game. If it's not multiplayer, this guy's brain breaks.
Dude, I don't care that you're playing Halo, but you don't talk about it. No. Well, it's alright, but like I don't care that you're playing it. But it's like Owinka will get an obsession with some new like single player horror game, and that's all he'll talk about. That's all he'll talk about every living minute.
You don't hate Resident Evil 4?
I don't hate it, but I'd rather not hear about it ever again. But I especially hate Silent Hill because it seems so boring to me. At least Resident Evil.
Go watch the little Marvel movies with the CGI fights and be me happy. Because you can't take it when something is cool and serious.
It's mid and stupid. At least Resident Evil 4 has aura. I could look at Leon and be like, hey, he's a pretty cool looking guy. I look at James and I'm like, damn, that's stupid. I didn't need to pronounce it like that, but then I said damn like that, and then I actually flow with it.
I got another one. Lethal Company.
Right off the bat, Lethal Company, E tier. There's creatures everywhere. The company doesn't care for you. You have nothing to survive. Pretty much at least one person dies every rotation. You're not surviving Lethal Company.
Especially if you because I consider two ways you could maybe survive. If you have a full creature like index, like you can view information before you go in, or if you have a shotgun. But if you're going in no index, if you're going in like you're starting a new round, no.
Even then, to get the shotgun, firstly, you're probably playing with a squad. Secondly, you've probably died a few times already yourself. Your entire squad has died at least once up until the point that you get the shotgun. You've all died at least once, if not more, at that point. And if it were real, you would not be respawning. So the whole squad would probably just be dead.
Right.
Unless you're like a late squad where it's like multiple squads before you have died, and now you and your new squad are taking over the funds and items and ship of the squad that just died. And you're like, you can just be ready, set off to put onto the shotgun planet, whatever it is.
Like, yeah. If we are looted, maybe, but like just going in, no.
Let me do a fun one. I think this is a good place to end it off on. Is it really though?
Oh god. Oh god.
Cars 3.
As a human?
As Lightning McQueen, old McQueen. You know that scene where you can't catch up with
any of the options you could have picked. This is probably the worst one.
By the way, I could have picked Cars 2 because at least there's like guns and stuff. I'm picking Cars 3 and
even he survives it.
No. I'm picking Cars 3 and your old McQueen.
He survives.
Well, let's assume the movie doesn't happen. You're your own old McQueen, okay? And you have similar mindsets, right? And now you're on the track. You've been number one for like 2 movies. These new cars that look, by the way cooler than you. Have a way cooler color scheme and car shape and all that, whatever, and model. They look way cooler than you. They're suddenly beating you on the track, on the racetrack. And you're losing. You're losing. There's like 5 cars ahead of you now. 6, 7, and you're about to die. They're screaming, McQueen's crashing out or something. And you're like, gotta go.
There's so
I was about
many
to say Sonic's catchphrase. What's McQueen's catchphrase?
Ka-chow! I don't know.
He's like, I'm speed or something.
I got more ideas that are way better than this.
Whoa.
What was that?
that was my I don't think so sound.
Okay, what about Fallout as a franchise?
I'm not done with Cars 3.
Oh my god. Okay, what?
By the way, I was thinking of writing down Fallout, but I don't know anything about Fallout, and that's
Oh yeah, 'cause
stupid.
this guy hates Fallout. I
I
forgot
hate
about that.
Fallout. I've tried it.
You know why? It's because we had fun playing it, so now it's everyone's problem.
No, I don't like that voice you did.
Yeah, I'll keep doing it more.
Okay, Cars 3. I'm gonna put this. Well, let's think about it here. You're old McQueen. You're on the track. Like everything I've explained. Okay, you're losing. Now you're like, okay, I gotta push myself to the limit. I'm gonna just drive fast. I don't know why you weren't doing that in the first place. You were like, oh, I'm gonna drive kind of slow.
Ignore that.
Train. You are now driving fast and you're losing it. Your tires are popping. The crowd's screaming. They're terrified. They're distraught. You're about to die. As McQueen, could you survive?
Yeah.
I don't know what I mean by could you survive when I say you're about to die. And also McQueen
so
survives.
dumb.
McQueen does survive, so like I guess
McQueen survives. So like I'm McQueen. I'm gonna survive.
Okay, let's say you're not McQueen. You're you, and you're clearly not as good as McQueen.
This is stupid. In concept, this is dumb. This was your best option. This was the funnest one you could think of.
I mean, it was the last fun one.
Are you okay?
My mouth tastes like chemicals. I'm gonna get a drink, and my mouth just tastes like chemicals.
You're not joking?
Word association, go glass.
TV. That's the first thing I thought of.
That's stupid.
Shut up.
You're stupid.
You're stupid. Okay. I got a good one, and I forgot. Hold on, let me pull up the list. Portal.
Ooh! I was thinking of putting Portal 2. But then I was like, what does that even imply?
Because she's trying to kill you. Okay, let's say Portal 2, yeah, because that's what more people know.
Yeah.
You are Chell. Like, Wheatley's coming in, he's like, oh, let's get the port. You are basically like, oh, let's go shut down Glad. Like, you're not a random, you are the person trying to shut down. You are going through the same things that happen to that game. You fall down, you get sent to the bottom chambers, you get back up, all that stuff.
I fall down, I get back up again.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
I think I'm dying because here's what I tell you. Because I needed tutorials and at one point SV cheats for my first playthrough.
Oh my god, dude. Even I didn't do that.
That was like years ago, so maybe I'd be smart to do it. But even now, I was trying to replay Portal 2 like a few months ago, and one of the earliest levels, you're in this like white room and you're playing with like 2 lasers, I think, and you gotta like bounce them to somehow hit like 3 of those laser detectors. And I didn't know how to do it, so I just SV cheated it. I spent like an hour trying to figure it out. I was like, no, I'm not using tutorials. Tutorials are immoral. And then at the end, I'm like, you know what is moral though? SV cheats. So I no-clip through the door. Okay, immediately for me, it's like a C or D.
You think you wouldn't survive because you're an idiot?
Yeah.
I think I would survive because I'm not an idiot.
No.
Let's think about this here. I think it's 50-50 because there is some chambers where if you don't make it first try, like if you do the solution wrong, you can't rethink it. You're dead, right?
Yeah.
So I think
it's lucky.
I think like unlike others like Halo or Lethal Company, there's no way. But with Portal 2, I feel like I have a shot. Like I feel like if I play my cards right, if I think about things, I could do it. Like I think that's B tier. I
think B tier? No, it's not on par with Cars 3 and Minecraft. Okay, why is Cars 3 there? Who put that there?
You!
I'm putting it at S. FNAF, why is FNAF so high? Are we stupid?
Dude, did you
I'm
just
putting FNAF... I took that drink...
Like A tier at least, dude.
Okay, you're right. FNAF is A tier. Cars 3 is S tier. I'm putting Portal at C because I don't think it's as easy as Minecraft, but it's not as hard as Halo.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good place to put it.
Yeah. Okay, I got a few more. If you don't have any,
I have one.
Okay, what's up?
This one I can't search up on Google, I don't think, though, so I have to find the logo myself.
Is this Owinka Shooter?
Well, I have to find the logo
Yes,
myself.
Owinka Shooter. If you guys don't know, Owinka Shooter is one of my friends' games, or one of our friends' games.
One of my friends' games. You're a second place.
Okay, well, shut up.
It's one of your
Pal.
compadres.
Compadre. Companion.
But he's one of my friends. Okay, and here's Owinka Shooter. It's on Steam. From start to finish, you're first fighting against Owinka, then you're fighting against a much cooler and smarter Sebinka, which is me, chat.
Shut up, dude.
And then at the end you fight me again. Which in a much harder boss battle than the first game. Oops. And then the first game's boss battle, because now I have a minigun and I'm in a mech, while the last game is just a room.
First try.
I think people are baby gamers. Let me explain. There's so many people that have played this game that either I've watched or is on YouTube or in the reviews or on the Discord server of Owinka Shooter, right? And they've died several times on that last boss fight, or even in previous sections of the game. And I'm like, how are you so bad? How have you survived this far into video games? And you're so bad. Like, I get if you lose, like, maybe once against Sebinka, but once, like, I can have the hang of it, I don't think I can ever die to that boss fight anymore. But, like, once or twice, if you die more than once in that boss fight, you're bad. You're just kind of garbage. You should stop playing video games. But yeah, you're fighting against beans. I think this is not terribly hard. But not terribly difficult. I think it's on par, if not higher, than Minecraft.
I would put it C. I would put it C.
C? Yeah, actually, now I think about it.
There's a lot of gunfire.
Yeah. Minecraft is probably easier to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Let's do one more really good one.
Subnautica.
Subnautica?
Subnautica.
Okay, Subnautica then.
Subnautica.
I don't know too much about this game, but I have played it. I have played it. I don't get it. Why do people find like
don't like Subnautica?
I wanna like it, but like, and I kind of do like it, but I just don't.
It's a new game.
No, listen. I do kind of like it, but it's just like I never got into it because I don't. It's like learning Fallout for the first time. I have to learn all these new mechanics and I have to figure out how everything works. And it's like,
you don't.
Yes.
Those games are so easy.
I literally did not understand what I was supposed to be doing. And this was many years ago. Like
try it again. Like
when I first got my PS4, basically around that time, which was around 2018 when Spider-Man came out, right?
Yes.
I don't remember how old I was, but 6 years ago. But I just didn't get it. Maybe I'll get it now, but I don't understand how to do anything really. Like I just kind of swam around, and by the way, I remember in my playthrough, I was always like hungry and on the verge of death.
Oh no, that's why, dude. Like you don't play the game with hunger and health. Like the drink and health, the hunger bars are just not that fun. Like you play it without those.
What do you mean you play it without those? As if you have to.
There's a mode
like that. This is the definitive way.
I would like it's just not as fun without it. Like,
well, it wasn't because I was worrying the entire time about eating and drinking. I kept having dude. I played that game for hours, and my entire playthrough was okay. Go back to my base, take a little sleepy or something. I don't remember what I did. Then I got out of the spawn base. By the way, the little hut, the little pod. And then I went into the waters, but like close by water, so I don't die by giant creatures. And then I just looked for the slowly draining population of food and water fish.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That like you play that game without those. Those suck.
Well, I guess I kind of ruined my Subnautica journey there, my playthrough.
Yeah.
But also I also didn't really I found the crafting and all that was kind of confusing. and I didn't know where to get everything or how to do everything.
The main takeaway I'm getting from this is that you're stupid.
In 2018.
Well, maybe that's a point of argument for another time.
But it is a difficult one, I'll say, and perhaps I would put it that's actually a pretty difficult one. I think it's more difficult than Portal. I think you would survive longer than Portal, but
in between C and D. I feel like that's a good spot for it.
Yeah. No, you're stupid.
C and D.
Oh, you're smart. That makes sense, because I don't think it's as difficult as Halo, but I don't think it's as easy as Owinka Shooter or Portal 2. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, I don't think it's on D, but I don't think it's on C. And I think you would survive longer in Portal 2, but you could make it out of Portal 2. You're gonna die on this planet alone. So it's not very survivable. Actually, when you really think about it, all of these should be in the trash.
What?
All of these deserve to be in the trash. I'm putting all the logos in the trash currently.
Why?
There we go. Nicely put in the trash. And let me explain why they're in the trash. Because if you really think about it, when we're talking about the survivability of these worlds, as I was talking about with Subnautica, I realized you're gonna die alone in that one eventually, whether it be just from old age or not. So I'm saying eventually in these worlds you will die, because you're not immortal.
Shut up!
So they're all in the trash. Actually, they're bad games, bad movies.
Have you never been Subnautica?
Of
course you haven't.
Well,
that game ended you leaving the planet and going back home.
Okay, let me put... Well, you're gonna die eventually, so actually, never mind.
that is the stupidest point.
Maybe you survive in a Owinka Shooter. You don't know if your character's immortal.
Master Chief might be.
No.
I haven't played the other ones yet, but he's not like a human.
Is he not?
He's like a superhuman.
Shut up. He's not like a human. He's like... slightly more than a human, like some sort of athlete.
Okay, but you don't know if one of those slightly more things were immortality or not.
I know we're not an immortal in the Founder.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I know you're not immortal in Cars.
That takes place in reality.
You might be immortal in Cars, actually.
No, Doc Hudson dies.
Well, maybe he died from other causes.
You think he crashed?
Yeah, well, you know that old car in Cars that survives like all the movies?
What, Doc Hudson?
No, not Doc Hudson. He wasn't that old. There was a car that was older.
That one?
She like was breaking down.
I'm pretty sure she dies in the third one too.
Oh yeah, I think they make a statue of her or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
wait, no, that's her husband, I think.
Well, they're okay. Whatever. They're all dead. Do you have any closing remarks?
I had something to say, but like, you're stupid.